Hello there, my name's Dane Lemaitre. Welcome to another video. I haven't been making quite as many videos recently. I've got a job now. I now work as a lifeguard, and I'm a recreation assistant as well for a leisure centre in my local town. So I've been very busy doing that, so I don't get a chance to make videos as often. But during my spare time I like to still do some filming and make some videos for my YouTube channel to keep it active. So this one we're doing my Noddy collection. I thought it'd be something worth sharing with you and showing you. I've had people say to me, "Oh, we'd like you to talk more about your car collection, things like that, etc." So here are my Noddy cars, and please enjoy, comment, subscribe, and like. So here we have my collection of Noddy cars. As you can see, they all came in 3 different styles of packaging. So there's that style of packaging. So I'll just show you around the box. So that's one style of packaging they came in. This is the other style of packaging they came in. The second one, and then this is the third one. And then with this one as well, they came with the backdrop scenes. So as you can see, there's all 7 of them on the back. There's 7 in the collection altogether. There's a playmat there you can get as well, as you can probably see. There's 7 of them. So what I'll do now is talk you through each one. Before I do though, this is something that isn't Corgi. This is by a company called Lledo, limited edition, the Toyland Express. I won't take it out of the box, but you can see there the engine driver, Noddy, Mr. Wobbly Man, Tessie Bear, Big Ears, Sly the Goblin with Mr. Plod. And then that's the back of the box. And someone got this for me for Christmas back in 2009. Saw it on eBay and got it for me. And like I said, that is a limited edition one they don't make anymore, so it's very nice to have in the collection. So going through the main ones now. So first off, we've got Noddy. And Noddy's car looks completely different to all the other cars. All the other cars use the exact same body. But you can see here, Noddy's got the so that lights. It's got the back thing. It's really good detail. It looks like what Noddy did in the Cosgrove Hall, Noddy's Toyland Adventures. You may remember a bit like Shining Time Station in the US with Thomas the Tank Engine. There was a thing called the Noddy Shop, and Noddy stands for Notions, Oddities, Doodads, Delights of Yesterday, and Delights of Yesterday. Yeah, and that's the backdrop for that one. So I'm sure you agree, very nice detail model of Noddy. And these cars were released in 2000, and these are all the other ones you can buy. And I've got all these ones which I'll show you about. And as you can see, all the other cars have the same body, apart from Noddy's, which is a different model. But none of them actually have any headlamps. Obviously, I can drive myself, so it's a bit dangerous they don't have any headlamps on them. It also made me laugh because Mr. Milko, Gobo, and Mr. Plod all never had any cars in the TV series. And obviously there was a fire engine, but it looks completely different to what it looked like in the TV series. And Big Ears never drove it. Mr. Sparks did. Mr. Sparks has his car there. Mr. Sparks did have a black car, so it's nice they've given him a black one. And also like they're giving him a black hat, because some of the models have blue hats, but I think Mr. Sparks looked better in a black hat. So this is say Noddy. So the next one I'll show you is Big Ears with the fire engine. Again, quite a nice detail model of Big Ears. The backdrop there is outside. You may remember Big Ears lived in a toadstool house, and you can see Sly the Goblin there, Mr. Plod, Big Ears. And just about on the floor you can see Bumpy Dog and Noddy just there in the corner. So quite nice detail. Yeah, so I really like that one. This was actually the first one I got in my collection. I started collecting these in around 2009 in about August, and it took me right up till the end of 2009 to get all of the ones in the collection. And Big Ears was the first one I actually got. But when I was younger, my sister and I, we both had some of these cut. We had Noddy and Gobo unboxed, and it came in this style of box. So again, this is the exact same model of Big Ears, but in a different style of packaging that someone got for me quite recently. Big Ears. The difference with these ones is the models, like the figures, sat by the side of the cars. There's Big Ears, and you can just about see as well. There's a red mark on the top there, where Big Ears' hat's scratched against the top. Again, though, really nice model detail of Big Ears. I mean, of course, you saw the back of the box earlier. Like I said, a friend got me this one, so like I said, I've got two Big Ears now. So here's Mr. Milko next. Mr. Milko is, of course, the milkman. Again, Mr. Milko never actually had a car, but this model, it looks quite nice. I mean, Mr. Milko did have a milk cart that he used to carry the milk in. You may remember. But this one it's a fairly nice car. And then the backdrop is outside Noddy's house. I mean, normally he drops the milk to Noddy's house. We see it most of the episodes. There's Clockwork Mouse there, and Tessie Bear, Mr. Milko there, Noddy and Big Ears and Noddy's car, and Bumpy Dog as well. And I got this one in Big Ears from a shop in Milton Keynes called Collector's Corner. Unfortunately, Collector's Corner's closed down now. And the Noddy one that I showed you earlier, I got off of eBay. So here's the next one, which is Mr. Sparks, who was the mechanic. Noddy, he comes with a breakdown truck. Like I said, he mentioned that he had a breakdown truck in one of the episodes, but he never actually was seen with it in the original series. But I think in Make Way for Noddy, he had a breakdown truck. Make Way for Noddy was the newer version. And this is set in the Market Square. So there's Noddy, Diamond Doll, the Skittles, Martha Monkey, Mr. Wobbly Man, another one, the Skittles there. And they're all covered in plastic, as you may notice, but this one's more of a yellow colour for some reason. I don't know why. It's not sun-faded or anything like that. But again, quite a nice detail model of Mr. Sparks. And I like the fact that he's got a black car, because like I said, he did have a black car, so that's Mr. Sparks. So next up we have Gobo the Goblin. It's a shame, I think, that it doesn't come with Sly, who was the other goblin, but never mind. But like I said, it comes with one of the goblins, and that's set in the dark woods, the backdrop, and you can just see Mr. Plod there, and you can see Sly, the other goblin, there in the trees. It's got a nice swag bag there in the back, which is a nice little feature. I did say the goblins, they did mention sometimes that they weren't allowed to have cars, so it's amazing they actually have one in Corgi. But quite a nice model. Gobo looks quite good. And some of the ones I have seen, Gobo comes with a green jacket, but this one he's got more of a pink one. But Gobo was more, I think, in the original series in the 90s, wore a pink jacket. So for that reason, I think the models, like the little figures, a lot more realistic and spot on to what he should look like. I'm sure you'll agree that's a very good detail, little model of Gobo the Goblin. And I paid under £10 for that, and I've seen these cars all sell on eBay for a lot more money now, even up to £40. So it shows you how much things go up. So I'm sort of glad that I got what I did, because I think I paid under £10 for all of my cars. So here we have the sixth one. This is Mr. Plod, the policeman. Again, Mr. Plod doesn't have a car, and you'd have thought with the amount of chases that he's had to do that he would have one, but he doesn't. So again, quite a nice detailed model of Mr. Plod. Just about to see the background. There is the Toyland Express train that we mentioned earlier. Yeah. So, and then there's a little cage on the back, but it's only Gobo in there, not Sly, the other goblin. Just Gobo. So Sly seems to be quite forgotten in this, well, apart from a few pictures, forgotten I suppose. So I got this one on eBay. Unfortunately, it came like that with it that bit flapped over, but never mind. You know, I don't intend to sell it anyway myself, but it's just nice to have as part of the collection. And lastly, we have Tessie Bear. And originally, I thought there was only 6 in the set, but there's actually 7, including this one. There could be more. I don't know about. I think there is another one. There's Big Ears on his bicycle. But this one's in more of the make way for Noddy packaging. I got this on my local flea market in Wellingborough, where I got a few of my other trains from that you've seen in my other videos. Yeah, and this was £3, so I didn't think it was a bad price. Got a nice little back scene. And then it shows you all the other characters you can buy. You can see there, Gobo's got a green jacket there, whereas Mr. Smart's got a blue hat, as I was mentioning earlier. So yeah, they're all the cars in my collection, and I've got some other Noddy items, as you can see here. And as you can see here, I've got this nice figure here, quite a great big one. Big Ears, Mr. Wobbly Man, Bumpy Dog, Noddy and Tessie. Again, that was made by Elgate. It cost me $3.99, though I did get a bit of discount because I used to work in a charity shop, and I bought this when I was still working. I don't work at the charity shop anymore. I left a while ago, but I got this while I worked there. And so it's quite heavy, so I'm not going to take it out and show you. But that's exactly what it looks like, and also that's an actual bell that you can ring on the back of Noddy's hat. Obviously, he's called Noddy because of his nodding head and his bell ringing. And it's called Christmas Day in Toyland, limited edition collector's piece. So as you can see, I've got quite a few Noddy things in my collection. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.